A day after the Kenyan government insisted that Finance Minister Uhuru Kenyatta and the head of civil service Francis Muthatrua will not step down, members of parliament have now come out in defense of Muthatrua. They argued that the decision on whether or not Muthatrua should resign was the prerogative of the president, and Ocampo acted out of his jurisdiction and assumed that Kenya was not a sovereign state. They are now equally accusing Ocampo of politicizing the issue while reading international pressure as the driving force behind the prosecutor's actions.
All issue of ICC is now politics in play. Therefore, we want to say enough is enough. If we want to play politics, we are ready to play politics.
The members of parliament are also questioning the credibility of the ICC, claiming that they have information that Ocampo plans to detain the 6 persons who have been summoned to The Hague. However, the ICC, through its legal officers, had been categorical that no arrests will be made, and these summonses were just part of the pre-trial process.
And you're waiting to see what will happen even on 7th, because there is no way now we can trust Ocampo.
The decision of the judges will be whether or not the prosecutor has assembled enough evidence, so to speak, to support the charges which he is going to present.
However, the Justice and Constitutional Affairs Minister seems to be of the opinion that politicizing the Hague issue does not serve to help Kenya's ICC cases.
The ICC is a judicial process. Mr. Ocampo has spoken so clearly that he is above politics. He is an officer of the court.
Ocampo's call for Muthatra's resignation was made as he answered questions from Kenyan journalists via video link from The Hague. He said that he wanted to be sure that if Muthatra maintains his position, he would have no link with the police, a condition that he believes is necessitated by the fact that Mathura is the chairman of the National Security Advisory Committee that is charged with the responsibility of monitoring and advising the cabinet and the president on security matters, as well as preparing national security strategies, a position Ocampo believes puts him in vantage position to interfere with evidence. The reservation by a section of members of parliament now paint a picture of sort of a competition between the legal aspects of the ICC proceedings and the political situation in our country, even as we first approach 2012. It now remains to be seen whether they will get a fair trial and whether justice will be served for the post-election violence victims. Willis Raburu, Citizen Live at 9, Parliament Buildings, Nairobi.